Tuesday, June 27th, day 104 on the Appalachian Trail. Last night I stayed here at the Ensign Cowall shelter, and I do believe that this was where I had my first inspiration really to do a through hike of the Appalachian Trail. The name of the shelter sounds really familiar, and the location I was looking for had the shelter really close to the trail, because I remember watching some through hikers go trekking through, just cruising down the trail with the two trekking poles, which inspired me to pick up a second walking stick. I just had my my one original walking stick that I use for all my scout activities and scout trips. But they were cruising down this trail, and I knew it was just in sight of the shelter, which is right over there. So this is the place that inspired me to do what I'm doing now 23 years later. So great flood of memories come back from that trip. It is 7:47 in the morning, one of my earlier starts. I'm going to try and make it to Tumbling Run shelter, which is 18 plus miles today. It puts me within 9 miles of Fredericksburg, and then Chambersburg. I'll stay the night there tomorrow night, hopefully. Not tonight, but tomorrow night. So, off the trail we go. We got a couple of really gnarly climbs I hear coming up ahead from Pizza Bear, who got his trail name last night. He had ordered pizza and water, a case of water, went up to get it to the road. On his way back, saw a bear. Got very excited about getting back to camp. Tom is his name, his friend Dave, from, I don't know where Dave's from. Dave's from Wisconsin, that's right, and Tom is from Texas. They were elementary school buddies long ago back in Wisconsin. Nice couple of guys, and they're heading southbound, just a section hike from Penmar to Harper's Ferry. Anyway, it's a great morning. Time to get going, and we'll check in a little bit later. This is Patriarch pushing on. Park. Chance of showers this afternoon. It's been thundering a little bit in the background. We'll see what happens. A little bit more to go before the shelter. Well, it's afternoon, middle of the afternoon. About 3:30. Just finished stopping in Penmar Park, Cascade, Maryland. Approaching the Mason-Dixon line coming up. Had a nice chat with Forrest from North Dakota, teacher, who comes back and hikes a section of the trail in the summer. And we had a good chat. Oh, there's a sign that says "Welcome to Pennsylvania." You turn around, so maybe you can. That blue one right in the back. Yeah, right back there where the poles are at. There's a blue sign that says "Welcome to Pennsylvania." That's how close we are. So the Mason-Dixon line has got to be up here somewhere. But we're about to cross Maryland off the list of states that I've been through. Just have to figure out which direction the trail goes. I don't know, must go this way. There it is, across the railroad tracks. There we are. There's really no designated spot to cross. It's just like find a spot, look both directions, make sure there's no train coming. No train, no train. Looks like an old train station turned into a house. Okay, that's a car. That's not a train. All right, here we go. Okay. And back down the trail. I'm going to take a picture when I get to the Mason-Dixon line. It was sprinkling when I was here at Penmar Park. We probably spent an hour and a half just Try and One Lung and myself and Ripper and Jess, and then Forrest came and Jumanji and there was one other, the female, what was her name? Little girl or Lost Child, that was her name, was there. And then there was a member of the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club that was there just talking with all of us. He tries to get out onto the trail every week and hike a little bit of it just to see how hikers are doing. Had a good conversation with him. He doesn't have a trail name. Don't know what his name was. He didn't share that with us, but anyway, it was a good stop in Penmar Park, right on the border of Pennsylvania and Maryland. And here we are, Mason-Dixon line. Right there, Mason-Dixon line, Maryland, Pennsylvania. Gotta take a snapshot and send that to Ramdino so he knows where I'm at. All right, we'll leave it at that. Looks like there's a place to put messages in here too, but anyway. Got about 5 miles to hike before the Deer Lick shelters where we'll stay tonight. So, stay green, keep growing, pushing on into Pennsylvania.